All right, this is probably gonna be the fastest, like shortest recap I've ever made because today's trade was that fast. But yeah, we're gonna go over the trade that I took today and why I took it. Right. So coming into today, there wasn't really any like 1 hour, 4 hour gaps like to pay attention to. So all you could really focus on was the structure. So if we're just looking at this structure, we're getting, I mean, fairly equal highs, right? Fairly equal highs. This is the high I was targeting all week, but we got equal highs here, and then we're getting higher lows. So eventually, we're bound to break this. This is a rising wedge. It's called a rising wedge, and this is on the 4 hour chart. But if you go down to the 1 hour, there's not really any fair value gaps, no imbalances in here to target, to focus on, right? So you go down to the 15 at market open. We made one right here, but I was more so focused on this 5 minute one that we had right here, right? That's the imbalance I was kind of focused on today. And also the liquidity sweep that we got here, which was at Asia high. But if you pull up, like this was very simple. I also had a standard deviation level right at this London high here for a rejection. Let me plot it for you guys. So yeah, I had this standard deviation level right here, which literally lined up right with London high. And once this sell-off started to occur, if we continued to sell off, I would have taken this short if ES continued to sell too, because as soon as we got this little sell-off right here, ES was rejecting off of its previous day's high. But once it started to bounce aggressively, that's when I came back to NQ, right? Came back to NQ. Realized we were bouncing from that 5 minute gap. If you pull up your OTE from this low here, OTE from this low here to the high right there, you'll see we're at the midpoint, right? We tapped into the midpoint, even a gap down here, but more so focused on this liquidity sweep here. 5 minute hold, tap right there, and let me get rid of this, right? Go down to the 1 minute, and this can be your accumulation. This is your manipulation leg here. Then this whole thing is your distribution. So once I saw how aggressively, I was really paying attention to Nvidia as well, Tesla as well, all of those, everything was bouncing aggressively, right? So once I saw these moves, I kind of front ran. I front ran this 1 minute inversion. I didn't wait for it. I just hopped straight in, right? And yeah, stops below this swing low right there. And I was targeting previous day's high here for my first trim, right? And if you use a standard deviation, you'll see where that little like break and retest occurred right there. So yeah, and then I full sold up here at these 4 hour highs. This is the 4 hour high I was watching all week, like I said earlier. But yeah, once we got up there, that's where I fully sold. Did I sell a little bit early? Yeah, obviously, because we continued higher. But I mean, yeah, I took my piece of the pie, man. So yeah, this was the trade of the day. Pretty simple, straight to the point, and it was fast. I mean, yeah, we were done within 15 minutes from market open, and majority of the move was done within 10 minutes. So yeah.